Recording in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here comes the FedEx truck. What we're doing is we're taking a visual walkthrough tour of the facility that we would like to renovate. Calling it LuckyJohnsAliKhans. That'll be explained later. What we're seeing is the backside. If these trees are owned, what we would like to do is take the trees. We're going to start with the back end first. Take the trees and clear all these out on just on this side so we can have a beautiful visual of the pond. There's another example of this further down Rowling Road the other way, and you can see that here. There's a beautiful pond. Okay, lots of stuff just as we're walking through. You can see the backside. We've already made arrangements with a landscaper to come. They've estimated this, and and not including the trees. They have a second estimate ready for us for the parking lot. This is a quick look. Someone's already doing the work for us. They said, let's get to work and saw some wood. I think that's hysterical. They're even giving us free tools. There's the community in action. Okay, so in the center here, you see this? The two center panels I'd like to take out and make like sliding patio style doors. Have this whole outside be a patio. This entire walkway I envision being paved and illuminated from underneath, similar to the Van Gogh roadway, and I think it's in the Netherlands. Anyway, here, this side would be a beautiful area for outdoor patio garden here. We can put some awnings up there. This is where I envision the walkway going up to the rooftop garden, part one. It would be an indoor one that I would like to do. Again, we need to clear all this out so we can have a proper look. All right, there's some cool stuff here. We can work with this. Here is where I see a beautiful walkway coming out all the way out into the pond, in where you could actually walk to the center of the pond, and there's a gazebo. I think the Waterford has a gazebo there. There's no pond, so but like that style for everyone. And then I would continue and we would build a walking path all the way around the facility. Of course, lights. Of course, debris removal. This section is concerned because, depending on the time elements between paving and blacktop, blacktop could go a lot quicker and get us to, trying to have some kind of celebration here at the beginning of the month of July. This would need to be tended to or blocked off because we don't need people out here in this area, obviously. But this standing water is concerned. I've talked to people and they said that this needs to be leveled or repaved, all this stuff. Going out just to extend the vision, that outside area over there, depending on how much of the stuff we have to work with, I can see some outdoor tent style things, including like, a vegetable garden, flowers, incense market, like a mini bazaar market over here. We could have fish and cultural items would be great year round as much as possible. That's all in that section over there. So it's not used. There's still parking. We can still allocate all the parking spaces here as we like. Now we're going to take a walk to the back of the building, see how we're doing on time. We need to rush it along here because I'm running out of space on the card. Thanks for being with us. Beautiful walkways. There's a lot we could do with this. Plenty of parking. We need to find out how far it goes back. A lot of work to be done here. One of the biggest things to look at, the front's no problem. The sign we could have changing, like the breakfast sign to lunch menu at McDonald's. So when the facility is one or the other, the sign changes. That's what I put into the name. Okay, we got to look at this, and I hope nothing's coming out at me. Woof, woof. Okay. You can't see the inside, but that's what's going on. And we really kind of need to get in here and take a peek so we can start working with stuff. Obviously, fix the hole in that door. How about a second railway? Yeah, that would be nice. General cleanup here. Again, they've estimated this. The front, I don't see having that much to do. What I do see is using the existing metal understructures It's kind of like a Kinder hook tap style, or you name it, tap, keeping that raw metal, taking out all this wood and framing, keeping it like that, be easier to illuminate, and it's a quick job. This sign, I know that the mayor has I think it's a $10,000 stipend for signage. These are all things to start looking at, just so you can see in front of the building. And of course, we'd welcome the whole neighboring communities, including visitors to the centers. So that's what we're thinking about. Thanks for being with us here on this walking external tour, where we would power wash the outside, clean up the parking lot, blacktop or pave, get the lineage and signage back in, and then we can start looking to the inside. But if we do all that, we have an outside to work with. So we're going to start cross-promoting events and getting the community involved with some, outdoor benches and stuff here. So that's what's going on. Thanks for being with us. Stay tuned.